nerds and gear enthusiasts, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, it's really great to have you here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash the bell icon as well. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on gear reviews and epic riffs coming your way. Today we're diving into a guitar that's about to melt your face off. The G4M529 Pro FR electric guitar in Glacier Burst. Phew, that's a breathful. Before we get started, I want to give a massive shout out to the awesome folks over at Gear for Music right here in the UK for sending me this beast to check out. It's really cool. Those guys totally rock. Thank you so much. Now, feast your eyes on this absolute beauty. That poplar eye burl top is giving me chills, and not just because it's called Glacier Burst. The contrast between the icy blue center and the warm burled edges is like a metalhead's dream come true. But before we shred, I've got a question for you. How much do you think this baby costs? Take a guess and drop it in the comment section below. We'll circle back to that later, but trust me, you are in for a real surprise. Now, let me tell you, this guitar has a secret. It screamed at me, play metal and play it loud. And who am I to argue with the guitar, right? So I cranked up the gain and I let loose. Check out this insane riffage. That is sick, right? But let's break down what makes this guitar tick. We're looking at an ash body with that killer poplar burl top. Ash is known for its balanced tone with a slight emphasis on the high mids, which helps your riffs cut through the mix like a hot knife through butter. I love the sound of ash guitars, so this one really scratched my itch in that area. The body shape is more compact than your average super Strat. That means it's really comfy for those marathon shred sessions. It reminds me a little of my Washburn N4, which has a smaller than standard body as well. Super comfy. The bolt-on neck is a 5-piece maple and artificial rosewood neck construction and feels pretty rock solid. 25.5-inch neck scale too, which gives that tight, punchy low-end response, perfect for some metal mayhem. It has a really comfortable C profile, which is just right. Not too slim, not too fat. I measured it with my calipers and it's 21 millimeters or 0.82 inches at the 1st fret and 23 millimeters or 0.9 inches at the 12th fret. And of course, the mandatory reverse headstock for that metal aesthetic. You really need that. You have to have that on a metal guitar. It's a must. It's the law. It reminds me a little of the Ibanez Roadster headstock, but squished down. And I really like it. It looks freaking awesome. It is smooth to play, this here neck. Speaking of smooth, let's talk about this fretboard. It's Laurel, which is a great alternative to rosewood. The roll on the edges is really good and my hands couldn't detect any sharp edges. It is as smooth as. It's got 24 stainless steel extra jumbo frets and a 16-inch fretboard radius that are just begging for some wild bends and some lightning fast runs. And check out how the smaller body and the all-access neck joint provide amazing upper fret access. It's pretty damn insane. It's really good. A nice touch is that it has lumen-lay side dots which light up in the dark. I didn't get a chance to test them in the studio, but I have had them on another guitar and it was so useful when playing live on a dark stage. Now this guitar can do some properly filthy high gain metal tones, but it can also do some warm clean tones as well. Check this out. Not too shabby, right? However, the high output ceramic pickups in this very cool black finish, very metal, yeah, is where things get a little interesting. Even though the DC resistance is just 12K for the bridge and 4.6 for the neck, they sound hotter than a Carolina Reaper pepper, which makes them perfect for those searing metal riffs and lead tones. But here's a little quirk. For cleans in humbucking and split coil mode, I found them to be a little bit on the dark side, which is perfect for translating the darkness of your soul to metal. But in all honesty, I had to crank the treble and hit the bright switch on my amp to get those shimmering clean tones that you just heard. I would have liked them to be a little bit brighter in tone, but that's just a personal preference. The controls on this guitar are really simple: 500K volume and tone pots. The tone pot is a push-pull also, and coil splits the pickups. And you have a 3-way toggle switch which is located right here behind the bridge. I would have preferred the toggle to be where the tone knob is and vice versa, as I use the toggle switch a whole lot more than the tone. And in all honesty, I never used the tone. So yeah, I would have liked this to be over here and this to be over here. I might actually just change it over on my guitar. Full disclosure, I did a setup when I got this bad boy. It arrived with a really decent medium-low action, but I like mine a little lower. When I did lower the action, I did find a couple of very just slightly high frets, literally just a hair, but nothing major. I found the same issue on my Sterling Luke guitar, which I bought recently as well. So no big deal for me. With a little adjustment here and there, I was able to get the setup exactly to my liking. If you're comfortable doing basic setups, you'll have this thing playing like a dream in no time. And once set up, this guitar has sustain that will make you think the guitar has a sustainer on it. You'll hear some notes in my solos just go on and on and on and on when you hear the full track in a few moments. It's pretty insane how much sustain this thing actually produced. I was really surprised, very pleasantly surprised. One more thing before we get to the big reveal, the Floyd Rose bridge. If you've never used one before, prepare for a love-hate relationship. Love because you can do those crazy dive bombs and then come back to perfect tuning. Hate because the string change becomes an Olympic sport. I have a total devil-angel relationship with these. They are cool because of the tuning stability, but I often opt for a 2-point non-locking bridge and locking tuners, as string changes are a breeze on those. Still, it's nice to have a Floyd on this guitar because it is, after all, metal. This is a Floyd Rose special and it stayed in tune pretty well when I was playing. It went out just a whisper now and then, but truth be told, so do my full fat Floyd Rose bridges on other guitars like my Washburn N4. Alrighty, are you ready for the big reveal? Remember when I asked you to guess the price? Well, drum roll please. This metal machine retails at just £280 in the UK. I know, right? It's like finding out that your favorite band is playing a secret show in your backyard and tickets are cheaper than a round of drinks. I showed it to one of my guitar students the other day and he thought it would be priced at around £1,000. I imagine you're as surprised as he was when I told him the price too. It's pretty damn insane. Now, speaking of killer tones, I've got to give a massive shout out to my friends over at Mercuriall Audio. The sick tones that you're hearing in this video, they're courtesy of Mercuriall 6163 Stealth and 1987X plugins. These digital amp sims are so good, they'll make you question everything you thought about amp modeling. Seriously, they are insanely good, so go and check them out. Before we wrap up, let's do a quick rundown of what I loved and what I changed about the G4M 529 Pro FR. First, the things I loved. The stunning looks. That poplar eye burl top is just a real head turner. It's beautiful. I really like it. It caught my eye immediately when I saw the guitar. The compact body is perfect for those long playing sessions. It's really comfortable. I really like that. And the neck feel, it is smooth, it is comfortable, and it is great for shredding. I had fun playing on this. Things I've changed, the control layout. The toggle switch kept changing position when I put the guitar on my Hercules stand because it kept hitting the arm of the stand. I would prefer it to be where the tone knob is and the tone knob be where the toggle switch is. It's just a personal preference, but I think that would work a little bit better. Just a minor change, and I might actually change it on my one. The pickups, while they're great for metal, they could be a little bit brighter and split better for clean tones. But that's, again, just a personal preference. And the control cavity at the back, it's in two parts. Got one part here, one part here. And it might be more convenient to have it as just a single cavity, but now, you know what, I am really just nitpicking. Overall, these are minor quibbles though, and I don't feel they detract from what is an impressive guitar, especially at this price point. So there you have it, folks, the G4M529 Pro FR, a guitar that'll turn you into a metalhead, whether you want to or not. Just kidding. This guitar is capable of so much more. It's not without its quirks, but at this price point, it's a steal faster than an Yngwie Malmsteen solo. Alrighty girls and boys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Hit the bell icon if you haven't already as well. I've got tons more cool videos, including gear reviews and metal mayhem coming your way. And remember, whether you're playing a 280-pound guitar or a 2,800-pound guitar, the most important thing is that you're playing. So keep shredding and stay metal. Have an amazing day and enjoy headbanging to the track. See you later. Bye.